wants to bring us into this life. And Rav Nosson brought it down to us in 8 volumes of the Kut Halachos, and all the eitzes of the Rebbe, and all the sperm and the barot from the Rebbe. He brought us out this midas around. The whole world was made for this, only for this. He brought it into us, this midas around, which is all what Hashem wants. Why don't we take it? You know why don't we take it? Can't believe it's true. Huh? I have no time for it. You know that guy comes to work every day, comes lunchtime, takes out a peanut butter sandwich. He says, ugh, I say, I hate peanut butter. Man. The next day, every day, and all his friends are sitting there, and he says, every day, I hate peanut butter. The uncle, we tell your wife to put in something else. Just, know the answer. My wife doesn't make the sandwiches, I make them. He gets up late. He doesn't believe in himself that he can walk to the other field, get something else to put in a sandwich and tomatoes. He's nervous. He's lost. He doesn't listen to any advice. He doesn't listen. There's nobody that's around. There's nothing in the house. There's everything in the refrigerator, but he doesn't see it. He's nervous. He got to run to work. He's late. We miss on it. We got the Rebbe tells us it's around. You make your own sandwich. The way you make your bed, you sleep. You don't listen to the Rebbe. Don't have Rav Nosson can convince us. The Kut Halachos can convince you. Having friends, talking together, friends about the Rebbe can convince you. Wake up. It's very easy. Get close to Hashem. This is the midas harachma, which is down in this world. Now, we're not so dumb, The minute you get attached to the electricity, to the grid, the Rebbe's grid is the grid of the Zohar and the Torah, and you know who you are. I'm not going to be broken up anymore. I forgot about this. Rav Nosson's yhartzeit now. It's the start of day. It's either today the Charbon starts, or the Geula starts. Today, the fast today, we start to go. A fast doesn't mean just fasting. But Rebbe says in Torah, which one is that? Which is that Samar Beis. That Astan is a Yamshi Schalti, this Nosson, it was a Nosson, Rebbe Bitzu will help me out, I forget. When you start something, you're fasting. Today's the day we have to start. Rebbe says present to start real scholar. Start, look at it feelings. Start to heal them. Start learning that Shiur Gemara. Don't be afraid. Start learning the Rebbe's firm. Look at the Sichos, look so Kut Halachos. Start enjoying your life. You don't know what richness, what glory, what pleasure you're going to have. It's all there. You're going to get it. Now, from there on, we move forward. Nosson, teaches what the Rebbe teaches as person. Tshuva is being a baki b'yhartzeit and a baki b'shoif. Baki b'shoif means know for sure. You are Hashem's crown. You are Hashem's crown. Get it straight. There's no one else. There's no Jews on the moon, I think, or Mars. Anybody visit up there? Right. So it's only we people of Hashem are down here, right? And we are the guys. Now we're attached to something that we know about the Rebbe. It's something special. If you know about the Rebbe, your mitzvahs go to a very high place. You can't understand it. It's a tzedakah person gives. But the Rebbe sings is more atik yom. It's not a posh person's year. It is the biggest amtaka of rachman. The person will live to be amtaka sadin. Listen to you have it. You sleep. You even get old. I don't know. We're making ourselves our sandwich. When you start living, you start looking at the Rebbe, reading the Rebbe's Swear, you're going to go up and up. The Rebbe explains us exactly what's going on. You see a world. You don't have to see the mud. The world around him is mud. Everything's bad. Food becomes mud. It's all problematic. But we're higher than 10 to 12. So you got your brains all high, right? You look at the world, Hashem, make a bracha. You feel the bracha. Remember the bracha. I remember the film. What do you say if some of you I came to Russia about a lot of years ago, American citizen. I came years before everybody. I met a few people who were there when they were young. They were Bachman film Bachman. They told me what happened when they, there was this revolution, and the communists came in. They come into a shul and they had a drasha and everybody saw fear and everything. And people took their film, something large. Terrible. I think I do everything. I feel very bad for myself. Yeah. I don't take the tefillin like garbage. I don't do that. Oh, I'm very good, right? But I do take the tefillin I put on the tefillin. I mean, I'm supposed to be happy about it the whole day and think about it and enjoy it. I'm close to Hashem. And I throw it in the garbage. Will you help me do tshuva? So we'll do it together. We'll all do it together. Sorry, just right.
For the right price.
Right. Okay. Send the bill. We have to do tshuva. Put on tefillin. Don't throw it away. You're close to Hashem. You did something great. Now that be hiring yourself. Well, you're supposed to be bashed up. First, you should be honored. You have to hold yourself high. When you go into this thing or something, when we get close to Hashem, things start different. You can start thinking everything. Because the Rebbe teaches us things. He teaches how to look into the inside of everything. And this thing goes, you see the world different. You're attached to the Torah. You become a different kind of person. You become very, very different. Let's just finish up today right now, because today's what Breslov said. Just a few words with the letter. I got the letter over here. Rav Nosson's the letter that we sent. Nachman Tachina wrote a letter when Rav Nosson passed away. Now we can understand the way he looked at it. You know, we know about Hashem, all the tzaddikim, all the rabbanim. You know, what came down to people, what happened, what's going on today, you know. It started to happen those years. And then there was this great Rebbe that passed away. And then there was this Rav Nosson. People davening with freedom, they had a feeling. Wow, these people that enjoyed life. They get close to Hashem, they did tshuva, they get close, it was a whole turnover. And one day, 65 years, he had colitis, bleeding, you know, those years it was so frequent. He had it for years, it didn't bother him. No one knew no one knew he's close to dying. And Rav Nachman Tachina wrote this letter when he passed away. He says, this thing explains what Rav Nosson spoke to us, how this thing that he brought into the world is going to continue. It's going to continue. Now, when I became a Breslov, I was 15 years old. There were 15 people around, I think. In the shul, I asked people where Uman is. I didn't know where it is. And we're Breslov. One person was a yeshiva. She goes, "Oh, the Taita Chassidim, you know." So a person told me, "Uman is in Hungary." So that's why I became a Breslov. If you would tell me it's Russia, I wouldn't have gone there. It's Hungary. That's today, I came to Yerushalayim over here. About a few hundred people in the shul. There's the whole thing with friends. Oh Hashem, we know what's going on. But let's get into this thing. Rav Nosson, when he was a stalkis, was Shabbos, before anybody had an idea, he himself didn't have ideas when he passed away. He started to talk about it. He told him that he said he had a dream after the Tish, Friday night, Parsha Meketz, told everybody, this is it last week. There was something out of this world. You know there's some. And that time he spoke about it. Himalas Chachamim is something which today is very, broken up, because we see the Rabbanim that we don't like, we don't attach to them, and we become a little different. We live very far out, Himalas Chachamim is the base of life. Himalas Tzaddik. The moment the Rebbe can't help it. And we have to listen to what Rebbe says. And we listen to the Shaarei. This is the base of it. This is what Nosson spoke before that was lifted. They spoke about how the Rebbe seemed to go on. They spoke about our things should be printing the swarm, getting the swarm in. The Klal Yisrael. And no way to survive regardless. There was no way to survive, but we just around the whole world. We just had a Gemara. First, on one Gemara, it broke everything. This is the wonder of the world. The Ur of the Rebbe survived. Just with a few broken swarm, old swarm. Oh, just wanted to put them around. In this shul, we had a few swarm. It was right. I used to daven here years ago. Studied here. I used to know where the Rebbe was. I lived in this place. And we closed. It was closed up. At front of Shabbos morning, there was no more minyan. I lived on the other side of town. I used to walk every Shabbos morning with the minyan. It was cold here. Wow, you remember? Till Rav Moshe came, his father came along, everything came. That was very hard. We put the minyan in place. I came for a year. I came here every Shabbos. The minyan. Rav Nosson wants us to be strong at Tircha. We have a part of this Rebbe. To print the Svarim, forget the Svarim. The Kut Halachas is the Gan Eden of Hashem. We don't know anything from the Rebbe just through the Kut Halachas, just through Rav Nosson. Anybody can say, tell you all kinds of ideas, sometimes you go overboard. This all comes from not understanding the Kut Halachas, and especially the Kut Halachas. Kut Halachas is something we can't understand. We have to get down to the Kut Halachas, to live with the Kut Halachas. That doesn't mean learning the whole book. 1 or 2 halachas, 3 halachas a year is enough to change your life completely. We're going to start that for now. Hashem should help people hold themselves together, groups, get into learning with the halachas, getting to helping one another, be strong in tzeicha. It's something Hashem sees. It's something which is like being a bit of a mikdash. You take the part of something which is higher than the things we can regularly take care of. Rav Nosson gave us that. He gave us that schus. Hashem should help us just get into the light, have the Rachmu of Hashem bring them down here and get into our heart. We'll wake us up. We should get it in. We should pick ourselves up. See the light, see the earth, the Gula. Get to see the Gula.